Hello everyone, welcome back to mathematics. This is the first ACT exam whose students will take this exam to join the university. I have today a solution of the first 30 questions. ACT exam consists of 60 questions in 60 minutes, okay? Average 1 minute for each question. Some direction you have to read before starting solving this exam. I leave the link of this exam in the comment. You can print it out and follow a solution with me. Okay, let's go direct to our goal to solve this exam, and let me explain each question for you. Marcus' favorite casseroles recipe required 3 eggs to make 6 serving. Quickly write 3 eggs to make 6 serving. Here serving, number of people, and here number of eggs. Okay, Marcus will modify the recipe by using 5 eggs. He want to just make 5 eggs. Okay, make a bigger quantity, and increasing all other ingredients in the recipe proportionally. What is the total number of serving the modified recipe will make? Just write x here, the new number. This is really easy across multiplication here. So you can say 3x is equal to 5 times 6, which is 30. 3x is equal to 30, so x is equal to 10. So the number of people will be 10 people, number C. Okay? 35 members history club is meeting to choose a student's government representative. The members decide that the representative who will be chosen at random cannot be any of the 3 officers of the club. From these 35, 3 of them are officers. What is the probability that Horiko, who is a member of the club but not an officer, will be chosen? Horiko, this person is one person. Out of what? 35 minus 3. I will not take the 3 persons, the officers, in the selection. So 1 over 32. This one, K. Okay? Number 3, for what values of x is the equation 2 to the 2x plus 7 equal 2 to the 15 true? You can check if you cannot solve this exponential equation. You can check 2. The 2 times 2 plus 7. Look, the basis is the same. 2 and the 2 is the same. So 2x plus 7 is equal to 15. It's easy to be solved even. Minus 7, 0. 2x is equal to 8. 15 minus 7, 8. And over 2 gives x equals 4. Very easy. So x must be 4. What values of x? X equal 4. Okay? Let the function f be defined. F of x equal this function. What is the value of f of 3? Direct substitution. I think it's easy for you. 5 into 3 squared minus 7 into 3 times 4, 12 plus 3. You can use this calculations, and the answer will be, quickly we can solve it. 5 times 9, 45, minus 7 times 15 is 105, negative 5 minus 5, 0, and 10 minus 60, negative 60, number J. Okay, you can use a calculator, of course, for any question in the exam. Okay, number 5, a wallet containing $5 bills, 7, we can write quickly, $5, 5 fives, and 7 $10s, okay, and 8 $20, okay. Bills found returned to its owner. The wallet's owner will reward the finder with 1 bill drawn randomly from the wallet. He didn't want to give him like $20 or $50 of this. No, he want to pick it randomly. What is the probability that the bill drawn will be a $20 bill? So a $20 bill, I have 8. Out of what? How many bills is total number of bills here? I have 5 plus 7, 12 plus 20. 8 over 20. 8 over 20 I don't have here. Just simplify, divide by 4 up and down. You get the answer. Divide by 4, 2 over 5. So the probability that this person will take a $20 is only 2 over 5, 40%. Okay, the ABC book club charges $40 monthly fees plus 2 per book read in that month. The Easy Book Club charged 35 monthly book plus $3 per book read in that month. For each club, how many books must be read in 1 month for the total charge? Okay, total charge from each club to be equal. Here, ask you about the number, how many books. So when you read again this question, you have 40, the fixed number, plus 40, a fixed amount, plus 2 per book. Remove the word per book and write number of books instead. So it's 2x. This is the first ACB book. The other company of books charged $35 plus 3 per book, mean 3x. I want the same number of books. This equation just to make them equal. Minus 2x minus 2x. Always remove the smaller number of x from each side to get a positive value of x. 35 and 40. So bring 35 here. So x equals 40 minus 35, 5. If the number of books are 5, the cost will be the same for the first company and the second company. A parallelogram, you are given this angle 57 and 40. I want this angle. You know these two angles are co-interior angles. They are supplementary. 57 equal 57 alternate interior angle makes Z letter, as you studied before. Okay. Now the sum of the angles 40, 57, and this angle equal 180. So the remaining angle CAD is 180 minus the sum of these two angles. Okay. 0 plus 7, 7, and 4 plus 5, 9. Subtract, you will get 83. Okay? Or simply, without doing all this, you can solve it mentally. Look, 0 plus 7 is 7. 7 plus what gives you 10, the first digit in 180. You have only one number here, the units is 3. Look, this is 0, 7, 7, 3, and 7. Only this number can fit the solution or be correct. Okay? Continue with me. This question, when x equal half, what is the value of 8x minus 3 over x? Very easy. 8 times a half equal 4 minus 3 divided by half. 1 over half is equal to 2. Easy, very easy this question. 1 divided by half. Any number divided by half, just multiply it by 2 up and down, you get 2. Or any number divided by half, this number times 2 if you want. Here I have in the standard x y coordinate plane, what is the midpoint of the line segment that has endpoint? Midpoint, you remember the sum of x over 2, 3 plus 1 over 2, and sum of y over 2, 8 plus negative 4 over 2. Very easy. The midpoint again, the sum of x is over 2 and the sum of y is over 2. Okay, this is 3 plus 1, 4 over 2 is 2. The first number, you have only one order pair starting with 2, this one. If you find only one pair starting with 2, pick it directly. Don't calculate the y even. This is like a sine wave function. This is the depth of water at a pier is shown in the figure below. One of the following values gives the positive difference in feet between the greatest water depth and the least water depth shown in that graph. The highest, as you see here, at 12, and the minimum number, if you have a ruler, you can almost be at 6. So the difference of 12 minus 6 equals 6. This is the difference between the highest and minimum point. What is the slope of the line passing through 2 points in the Cartesian plane? The slope, as you know, difference in y over difference in x. Very easy. Negative 5 minus 1 over 2 minus negative 2, which is a negative 6 over 4, which is negative 3 over 2. Very easy. Direct question. The slope of a line, again, difference in y over difference in x for any 2 points on that line, or lies on this line. In Cherokee County, the fine for speeding is $17, okay, for each mile per hour. The driver is traveling over a posted speed limit, okay? In Cherokee County, Kirk was fined $221 for speeding on a road, okay? With a posted speed limit of 30 miles per hour. Kirk was fined for traveling at what speed in miles per hour? Here the fine is $221. Yes? The charge here, speed $17 for each mile. For each mile per hour. So if you divide 2 to 1 by 17, what will you get? 22 divided by 17. I divide here a money, divide a mile per hour. I get number of hours now. For traveling at what speed? I want the speed. So 22 over 7 is 17 equal 1. Remainder 22 minus 17 is 5. 5 to 3, 13. Okay. This 13, if you add it to the original, the limit of speed, you will get 43. This is the speed Kirk was traveling on. Because he exceeds the limit speed was 30, he traveled 43. 13 miles per hour more than. How can you get it? I divide the fine divided by the number, the 17, the fine, $17 per hour. Each mile per hour. Okay, so 43. What's the sum of the solution of two equations? This, the sum, I mean the sum of x and y. The solution is the value of x and the value of y. Yes, so you can solve the first one. It's easy. X equals just divide, or can I have a good idea here? Divide the first equation by 4. You get 2x equals 3. And here make 2y subject. 2y here is 22 minus 10 is equal to 12. So just add 2x plus 2y. Just add the left hand side equals the sum of the right hand side. So 3 plus 12 is 15. So divide by 2 again to get x plus y. X plus y is 15 over 2, 7.5. The sum. Or simply you can find x alone and y alone from the second one and just add them. It's easy. You will get 7.5 in all cases. The average of 5 distinct scores has the same value as the median of 5 scores. Mean I have 5 numbers. The median of them is the same as average or the arithmetic mean. The sum of the 5 scores is 420. What is the sum of the 4 scores that are not the median? That are not the median. First of all, we calculate the median or the average. We call it the same. 420 divided by 5. Okay? 420 equals 8. 8 and 440. 20 divided by 5, 4. Yeah. Okay? The average now is... Okay, this is a median or mean. The median of 5 distinct values. The distinct means different, but the mean or median means consider all values now 84. Because I don't know. I tell you why now. Write the 5 values, each of them is 84. You understand? Okay? The difference between them to be distinct, just this one increased by 1, this smaller by 2, this more than by 3, like this is different, but no problem here. The sum will be the same. The sum will still 420. If we remove the median, if we remove this 84, the question now, what is the sum of the 4 scores that are not median? This is the sum. What is the sum of these numbers? Just add them. 84 times 4. Okay? The answer is 336. Very easy. The sum of these numbers, 336. What is the value of the expression below? Very easy. Absolute value -4 plus -8 plus 4 is -4. Absolute value 4. 3 minus 9 is 6. Absolute value of 6. And after that 4, this is -6, but absolute value will be 6. 4 minus 6 is -2. Absolute value equal to. The answer is 2. Which of the following expression is equivalent to x power 2 over 3? You split the fraction 2 over 3 like this. 2 times 1/3. And after that, make it a power to a power. The product of the power coming from the x is raised to a number of them, consider 2, and then raised to 1/3. You can switch between them, no problem. Okay? And each of you knows that any expression raised to 1/3 means cube root of this expression. Very easy. So cube root of x squared, that's 1. Okay. Continue question number 70 here. In the standard xy coordinate plane, what is the slope of the line given by the equation? When you have the equation like this, you just write it in the 7y plus 5 equals 4x, just to make y in the left. Okay, all this side, make it in the left. and then 7y is equal to 4x minus 5, and after that all the equation divided by 7 to put the equation in the slope y-intercept 4 over 7. If you cannot divide a number by number, just leave it a fraction. Thank you. Take it easy. Okay, thank you. This is so slope is 4 over 7. 4 over 7, this one. Okay. For which of the following conditions the sum of the integers m and n always be an odd integer? M is an odd integer. M is an odd, when you add odd plus odd is an even. Odd plus odd equal even number, and even plus even equal even number, and odd plus even equal odd number. The sum will be odd only if m is an odd integer and n is an even, and only in k. The sum will be only odd in this case. The other cases will not get guarantee that the sum will be an odd number. The length of two legs of a right triangle ABC shown below. The midpoint of AB is how many inches from A? The midpoint is this point. Midpoint. How can I get them? The midpoint is how far away from A by how many feet or inches. Here, what is the length here? No problem. Consider centimeter. If you know the length, you get AB, of course, so from Pythagorean theorem, square root of 32 squared plus 24 squared. You can use a calculator to get this one. You will get it. Where is my calculator? You can calculate this one. I think it's a 40. Number 19. The answer here, number 90. B. Answer is B. Yeah, this answer is 40. The whole length now equal 40 of AB. So this midpoint half length. The midpoint means the half a distance between A and B. So it's a 20 only centimeter from A, and also 20 centimeters from A. From A and B is the same distance because it's midpoint. Okay. In a triangle DEF, the length of DE equal this, and the length of EF equal this. It can be determined what is the length of in inches of the third. Here you are given two pieces of information of the triangle. You cannot solve any triangle with only two pieces of information. Never. You cannot. You have infinite number of triangles you can draw with this one. So you cannot determine the length of the third side from only these two given information. Because when you consider these two pens and now the length of the triangles, okay, this angle now is not determined. I can make it like this. I can make the angle a little bit bigger, a little bigger, or a little bigger. Any angle. How many angles you can draw? Infinite number. Okay. Not determined. You can, if we talk about the whole number of the unit, I have determined number like 179 triangles. I can do it, but you cannot assign exactly what is the length of the third side, of course, because this angle is not determined. Okay, number 21. Laura plans to paint the 8-foot height rectangular walls of the room, and before she buys the paint, she needs to know the area of the wall. We can illustrate this question by drawing. Consider this is the length, this is the width of the room, okay, and this is the height 8 feet. Okay, I show you. I explain it here, and you can follow me by using the paper, okay, or the exam. 8-foot painted needs you to know the area of the wall surface of the paint. The walls are 10 feet and the other two walls are 15. Walls are 10 feet here. Consider this wall and this is wall. And the other two walls 15 and 15. This is the base of the room. Consider, okay, 15 and 15 and 10 and 10. Consider this side now has, this side of the room has a door and a window. The combined area of the door and window is 60 square feet, 60 feet square. This is the door and window here. Okay. The question is, what is the area in square meter of the wall surface Laura plans to paint? So you calculate this one, 10 times 8, 10 times 8. You have this wall, you have opposite one also drawn here, so it's a times 2. And the other two walls here, this wall and the opposite one to it here, it's a dimension 15 times 8 times 15. 8 times 15 times 2. Just add 2 times 816, 160. And here 2 times 1530, 30 times 8 is 240. Okay, this sum is 0, 0 and 40. Take away this 60 because you will not paint the door and the window. Will be 340 feet square. So the area will be the area of the wall will be 340. This one, number B. Okay. Continue with me, number 22. The length of a rectangle in 5 inches longer than the width. Consider I have rectangle. A length is 5 more than the width. Consider the width is x, so the length will be x plus 5, and this is x. The perimeter of rectangle is 40. The sum of this is 40. You know the perimeter of rectangle length plus width sum 2. We'll just add this all. This is the perimeter of rectangle. You have 4 x's plus 5 plus 5, 10 is equal to 40. Take 10 away. 4x is equal to 30. So x is equal 30 over. Okay. Perimeter is 40, is correct now? Yeah, minus 10, 30. 4x is equal to 30 over 4, which is 15 over 2, or 7.5. What's the question now? What is the width of the rectangle? Equals 7.5, this one. The width is 7.5, 15 over 2. 8% of 60 is 1 over 5 of what number? Very easy, this question. Look, how can you do it? This one. Just write 8%, 8 over 100 of what number of 60 equals 1/5 of what number of x, like this. Okay, 0 and 0 is cancelled. 6 times 8, 48 over 10 is equal to 1 over 5 times what number? Just multiplied by 5 here, multiplied by 5 here to remove the 5. Very easy. And solve this. 1 divided by 5, 1 divided by 5, 2. 48 divided by 2 is 24. So x is 24. This number is 24, number C. Okay. Armin is trying to decide whether to buy a season pass of his college basket teams, 20 home games this season. The cost of the individual ticket, 14. If he game by game, he will pay 14 tickets for each game, okay? And the cost of the season, if he pay the season at one time, he will pay $170 only. But for, if he pay here each game, will pay 14 times 20. But one time, if you want to, in the beginning of the season, he want to pay for all the season, he will pay only 175. The season will pass, will admit Armin to any home basketball game at no addition cost. What is the minimum number of home basket games Armin must attend? Okay, the season. Consider x, this number of games he will attend, in order to the cost of the season pass to be less than the total cost of buying an individual ticket for each game he attends. So to translate this to equation, a number of games multiplied by the individual cost 14x, I want this product is less than the total number 175. Okay, so divide by 14, so x is smaller than 17 by 14, 1, and the remainder 335 divided by 14, about 2 point something. X is smaller than 2 point some digits here, so x equal 12. So if you attend only 12 matches, the cost will be smaller than 175. So 12 matches here. This is the number of games or matches he will attend to be the cost less than the reduced amount, already 175. Okay. This one is very easy. 4.8 divided by 1.6. You can use a calculator or multiply by 10. 48 over 16 equal 3. And the 10 power negative 7 divided by 10 power negative 11. Negative 7 minus negative 11 will be 4. It's the first one. This one very easy. You can do it by calculator if you can. A circle in standard XY coordinate plane was a center. This one here, a center is negative 1 and 2. Okay. This point C, and pass through the point A. Consider point A is here, 2 and 6. Line segment AB is a diameter, so AB, this all line segment is a diameter. This is point B. Okay, what is the coordinate of B? So B, consider X and Y. You know the midpoint, the center of circle is the midpoint of the ends of the diameter, any diameter of circle. So simply you can say 2 plus X over 2 equal -1, and Y plus 6 over 2 is 2. And then solve the equation. Very easy. Just I show you the equation and you can do it yourself. Okay? Like this one. I just write through the equation and you can solve it. You just say X plus 2 over 2, the sum of x's together over 2 equal -1. Multiplied by 2, x plus 2 equal -2. Move to here, x equal -4. -4, that's 1. Thank you. This point is negative. Start with -4. What is the following expression is a factor of x cubed? This is the difference of two cubes. X cubed minus 64 factors in this form. X minus cube root of x cubed is x, minus cube root of 64 is 4, into the square of this one, x squared plus 4x, opposite of the sign, and then plus 4 squared. This are the two factors of the expression. One of them available here, x minus 4. The last one is wrong because it's written x squared minus 4. It's a plus. The correct one is plus. Okay? Continue now the last three questions here. The average of a list of 4 numbers is 90. Okay? A new list of 4 numbers has the same first 3 numbers as the original list. But the fourth number is the original list is 80. Okay? The fourth number in the new list is 96. What is the average of this new list of numbers? The average, as you know, is the arithmetic mean, the sum of all values divided by how many they are. Let me solve with you step by step this question. The average of a list of 4 numbers is 90. Just write 90, 90, 90, 90. Okay? When I say average of 4 numbers is 90, consider each number of the 4 is 90. Okay? Okay. A new list of 4 numbers, a new list than this. This is the first list. A new list of 4 numbers has the same first 3 numbers. Consider the first 3 numbers like this, 90, 90, 90. Okay? First 3 but the fourth number in the original list is 80. Oh, the fourth number is the original list of 80. So look, change this number to be 80. Okay, I reduced this number by 10. So add 10 to any other number here. You can distribute 10 to this, or just add 10 to one of them to be 100. Now this number is the same. The sum of them the same 4/90 before, the same. Again, the other part, look, but the fourth number in the original list is 80, and the fourth number in the new list is 96. Oh, this here is 96, 96. What is the average of this new list of numbers? The average of this new list of numbers, just this is this sum, the sum of the 3 numbers, the same here. What is the sum of these numbers now? 3 numbers, I don't know what each number is what, but I know the sum of them. The sum of them is 100, 90 plus 90, 180, plus 100 is 280. The sum of these 3 numbers, 280. Okay, what's the average of this new set? Just add this number, 280 plus 96 divided by 4, because they are 4 numbers, 6, and 9 plus 8, 7, 17 and 3 over 4 is equal to 9, 9 times 36, 16 divided 94. Answer is 94. I hope everyone to understand this part. The number A is located at -2.5 on the number line below. Okay, here the number A lies -2.5. Yeah, exactly, between -2 and -3. On of the following number lines below located this number, A squared. Simply -2.5 by calculator, make square. What will be? Yeah, 6.25. Okay, what is the 6.25 here? Just a little bit, this small distance after 6. Here, look, this here, no. This between 4 and 6 is 5. No, wrong. It's a 6.25 here. Look, after 6 by little bit 2 millimeters like this. This is number A. Okay, last question for this set. or for this video, Maria ordered a pizza. She ate only 2/9 and give the remaining. Remaining pizza 1 minus 2/9 equals 7/9. This is the remaining pizza. She will give her 3 brothers, dividing equally between them. So 7/9 divided by 3 will be 7/27. Very easy. 7/20. Each person will take 7/27 of the pizza, of the original fraction of pizza. What fraction of whole pizza will each of Maria's brothers receive? This one will receive 7/27. Okay, this is solution of the first part. If you have any problem, just write in comments for me. I'll repeat any part that you feel hard. Thank you so much. Goodbye.